Hello and welcome. I'm Jeremy Searle, and today I'd like to share a little bit more of Montreal history with you. And today the subject is the flag, the beautiful City of Montreal flag. Here's a smaller version. You've all seen it hanging from city buildings and elsewhere in the city. The city archivists were unable to come up with an exact date, but it's believed that it was first unfurled in 1939 for a royal visit, and it had been certainly put together at the instigation of Mayor Comedian Hood, who was granted the princely sum by City Council to develop the flag of $30, not $300, not $3,000, not $30,000, $30, and that's how much the flag cost to be put together. But where it actually comes from, it all starts in 1832, the year of the City of Montreal's incorporation, when then first Mayor of Montreal, Jacques Viget, put together the coat of arms for the city. And at that time, he came up with a crest, with, of course, the motto Concordia Salut, and the coat of arms itself carried the symbols for the four dominant settler groups in the city at that time: the French, the English, the Irish, and the Scots. And for each of those groups, a symbol was used. So for the English, it was the rose; for the Scots, the thistle; for the Irish, the shamrock; and for the French, not the fleur-de-lis, but at the time, the beaver, which for a long time, right into the 20th century, was the symbol for les Canadiens. It changed around about the time of the flag here, when the fleur-de-lis was taken in place of the beaver. We're looking at, of course, a white background on a red cross, which is the cross of St. George, essentially the English flag. Once you take away the other elements of the Union Jack, the English flag itself is the cross of St. George. And then in the four corners, the floral emblems for each of those four founding groups, European settlers. It's interesting that for the English, of course, we've got the rose, which is the symbol for the House of York, and the fleur-de-lis, which is, in fact, the symbol for the House of Bourbon, the French royalty. So we've got a couple here of royalist significances, and then we've got the religious significance here, because, of course, the Red Cross is also the cross of the Church of England, and that's how we come to get this flag put together. Happily, the result is a beauty, doing a really fine job of giving us flags we can be, or at least certainly which I can be proud of. I think it's fair to say that the City of Montreal flag is one of the most beautiful we're going to find. Thank you for sharing this today, and good day.